I've actually been getting requests for a while to go ahead and play something with beasts and monsters using Alpha Werewolf, Werewolf, and stuff like that. And, you know, given the recent buffs, we got Cobra with the buff, and we got the Cockatrice, I believe, you know, it definitely adds to that whole pile. So I wanted to kind of go ahead and do it for real today. And I played 5 games and won 5 games, so it's doing pretty well so far. We're at 2440, I think, give or take, you know. Is where we're peaking with that so far. And, you know, I think we can definitely continue to climb with it. So what this is looking to do is basically boost things in our deck for later, and then just aggressively push in a round 2, try to go for the 2-0, and if we don't get it, go into a short round 3 with a big point slam or 2. So we accomplished that by using All God, which is boosting 5 units in deck by 2. We have the offerings that are boosting 2 units in deck by 2, while also giving us a bit of control. So, you know, 14 points of carryover there. I have a lot of natural thinning through the Roach and Knickers. What's nice is that if these thin out at the same time or in the same round on the same row, then we have like a perfect pocket created automatically for the Cockatrice. And with this one here, boost self by 2 for each adjacent beast, so automatically this card plays for 8 points. Now you're thinking, okay, why is a conditional 8 for 4 any good? Well, Predator, meaning if this power is higher than an opponent's unit, then we can also poison that unit. So we can essentially poison anything 8 or under, but if we do pad boosts on with, you know, the All God or the Offering, then this has a higher ceiling for that poison that we can complete with the King Cobra. So we do have 2 poison removals. We do have a Pred Dive to kind of get rid of a starting play and, you know, get the coin abuse going. We have Riptide to do the same thing, Eskel to do the same thing, Erendite to kind of stack up throughout the whole game. We got Heat Wave, you know, lots of control in this deck. We don't have a lock or anything like that. It's something I would consider, but so far I haven't really needed it, you know. So yeah, what we want to do in a round 1 is basically start off with a leader charge, try to take Alpha Werewolf, and then put a boost onto the Werewolf if we have one. Hopefully we do. If we don't, we could save that play. Otherwise, you could maybe put it on Cockatrice, but it is really nice to get a big boost on the Werewolf with the Alpha, because that's kind of like a finisher play. Very inexpensive as well. And then, you know, from there, we try to take our All God, we try to take our Griffin, you know, Griffin probably first so that the fruit doesn't thrive too much and we can respawn it, and then do the thrive curve again. So then Griffin, All God, maybe a bit of control here, maybe a Fiend, you know, maybe Riders if we have to. And then generally that will win the round because we'll get these thins out as well. And then we try to go into a round 2 with Mamuna for an aggressive bleed, and maybe take you know, whatever control options we have to sort of defend plays that are coming in. And then as they start to accumulate points on the board, we go for the Cockatrice King Cobra play to kind of, you know, mitigate that, bring them back down to earth. And then for a short round 3, hopefully we've preserved the Werewolf that can play for like 20 points. And then we have the Erendites and maybe one other punish, whether it's Eskel or Heatwave. So that's kind of the approach with this deck here. I think it's working out pretty well. I like Tactical Advantage because it's going to help us keep dominance, so if we want to play the Riders early game, we can. There are some considerations that you could throw in a deck like this that I think would be just fine, so Deregere being one of them. Second to that, you could go Ethereal if you want to fit that, or you could go Toad Prince if you want to get a bit more control. If you want to find your Echoes a little easier, you can go ahead and take Lady of the Lake. I found that I was doing okay for thinning because I have Oniromancy for 2. We have Mamuna for 1, which we like to play in a bleed. I have 2 organic thins here that just happen automatically. And then I have the Wild Hunt Riders. So, you know, all these things considered, we're doing pretty well. So there's that. You could swap Pred Dive if you're finding you're not getting a lot of value. If you're running into a lot of Muted Generator, you're going to find it's really hard to get value from this card. You could go with Maxi, which then you can sort of figure out where your boosted cards are and try to get them that way. And, you know, I don't mind that option whatsoever. And, you know, in the top end, you could consider something like a Morvid, but it gets kind of difficult to fit that in there at 12. I think it's 13 now, actually. Yeah, so it's kind of one of the lesser options that I would consider, but all in all, it's doing pretty well. And, you know, I can't complain. 5 in a row makes me feel good about playing. So hopefully you guys enjoy this. Pretty easy to play, pretty inexpensive to craft. I think it's under 6,500 scraps. And a lot of these cards are neutral cards that you could use in other decks. The monster specific ones are very flexible as well, like Mamuna, for example. You know, the only sort of niche one, I mean, Riptide's really good. The Alpha Werewolf combo, like that's a little niche, but it's only a 200. It's not an 800, so, you know, if you had to craft that, go for it. It's worth it for this one. And that's pretty much it. I got the gameplay for you guys here. I'm going to try to put out 1 or 2 more videos before I go on vacation for a week. And while I'm out, I'm going to update you guys on the Balance Council votes for Ophir x Qcento. But that'll probably be more of like a community post thing instead of a video. But either way, we're going to try to see if we can get some things through. And if you guys have any recommendations or requests for things you want to see over the next couple days, let me know. But when I do get back, it's business as usual. We're going to make sure we're grinding out the October season. So hope you guys enjoy the video, and I'll see you very soon. All right, we got Reckless Flurry coming up here first. It's nice to see All God plus the carryover stuff in the first round. Also the Alpha. Maybe I do without the poison stuff for now. This is good. This can go back. That's perfect. I think we are going to boost Roach and Knickers in this one because I do need to obviously find some things to boost, but also to make sure Erendite gets some value when they thin, so... This could be Witchers, it could be Shoop. It's probably Witchers. What's nice is they have a fairly slow first turn, so that I can do the same thing. Except Eskel's probably going to be dead in this matchup, so we lose value on that, and they don't. It really depends. If they play like a Maxi or something like that, that helps. Maybe they don't run Eskel, but usually they're going to run Eskel. That's a long rope. Just pick your cards, man. Clean. Yeah, so much for that idea that I have. I forgot when you play a gold, it summons for a minute. It's still pretty early in the morning. We gotta lock it in now. So we're gonna go 1, 2, probably these 2, and then maybe just the other Griffin because we're gonna thin it. Here comes the portal. If they don't use this order, if they greed... Okay, I was going to say, if you greed that, yeah, I'm taking it, so... I got just a bit more room to do some stuff here, so I'm going to take this out while I can. Play into Erendite here. I might be able to get away with the All God. Yeah, good. Good. We like slow turns, man, so... So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Oh, shoot. I missed the... Come on, man. Can't be missing a single point here when I know they've got 7 on board probably on this pass. So, there you go. I don't have dominance anymore. This is kind of weak. I think I just play more into the carryover, right? I'm just hoping dog doesn't go. Should I play down to 4? I feel like their long round is worse than mine. I was really not wanting that, so I guess we're just sticking at 5. These are okay. It's double poison. I think this goes back, this goes back. I'm still trying to greed it out just a little bit more. I'm missing a lot of good stuff, so we're going to play in. Arrows at 5. Make sure to click. That's actually like a considerable amount of points, you know? Do I ever take Mamuna here?
No, damn it!
That's one beast. Is Riptide worth it? It's getting armor, so it's going to get worse. It's probably their tallest. Except the Bear Witcher is going to be coming down boosted. So this is probably actually my best bet. Unless I put a 10. I think I'm supposed to go here. Except then I'm not playing into the trees at that rate. Maybe we're just going to do it this way. Because I can poison them. I think we're going to have to shuffle back the Eskel because it's a 4-point card and pretty much everything else in the deck is going to play for more. It looks like I'm up by a lot more than I actually am. I don't think you should give up. Because if they have double Tall Punish, they're right back in. I'm only down 2 cards here, so... You know, Eskel on the 20, and then Professional on something, and... I guess they are 11s, but... I think we take that for a first game. Just the takeaway for us, guys, is that make sure you're clicking that fruit before you're playing a unit, because otherwise, you know, those points do add up. Especially when we're trying to do our carryover stuff, you gotta make sure you're staying ahead for Erendite. But, oh well. Alright, I played a little bit last night. And I've been playing against this Shiru deck. I'm thinking it might be it. But then when I see that, I'm thinking it's going to be Golden Necker movement, so your guess is as good as mine. I'm so glad that we go first because our hand is terrible. 1, 2, and 3. Clockwork. And like I said in the last game, you gotta click that fruit, main. Main. I'm actually kind of down to just Oniro right away. And grab this puppy here. Might as well do this. I think it's always the best move. You never know where it's gonna go, so it's hard to kind of gauge for it. Is this bonded Renfrey, or is it just bonded with spells? What I do know is that we gotta take care of the fruit so we could spawn it back in on the All God turn. I've got beast pockets here for the cockatrice, so we're chilling. That is annoying. I mean, I'm just gonna kill it. I got two options. Chat. Should I go for the Eskel or the Riptide? It's an elf. I have no choice. I have elves in my deck. Remember these? So that would be really embarrassing. So. Wouldn't that be bad? I'd have to forfeit. I'd probably still include it, maybe in the intro, but... This will give me some Renfrey vibes. I got space to go and take All God, which is really cool. Yeah, that's fine. I think Pyrotech's not really your best option here. It's not even worth killing, honestly. I mean, let's just go Cockatrice. You could do that or the Werewolf. I think both are fine. I'm actually going to boost up here and see if I can run away. I got to play around to Shiru at 9, so... If I'm boosting these to 5, they just do 2 liters, hit that, and they're good, so I don't want to do all that. No, there's no way that it's a Renfrey deck without actual spells in it. That would be crazy insane, wouldn't it?
Spit it out already. I don't have all day.
I can't tell you how much I don't like the way this is going. That is petty. I mean, they use full leader, so that just gives me Renfrey indication right away. I'm not sure if I should just play in a little bit more for the, like, it doesn't hurt, except it goes to 8. And so then 8 hits for the poison. I mean, that's a decent poison. Doggo gives the security here. I mean, let's say... Okay.
You must banish her. I see
Good.
no other path, sire.
As long as you don't get like a Whisperer or another one, then I'm fairly happy with that. That's like a 6-point play, let's say. I'm talking about the boost that it gives. So 2 plus 1 is 3 plus 5. Okay, you're looking at 8 points. I mean, we take the poison all day, don't we? It would feel bad if we didn't. Remember when we were scared? Well, I was scared. And I tried to run away from the round. Wasn't that funny? I'm gonna bleed so hard. Decent opener. That's better. So technically Mamuna is your best bet because the Thrive curve. And then we could take the Riders second. Okay. It's so weird how they have all this stuff, but I haven't seen them play an organic special card. I respect it a lot, but I just think it's interesting. I mean, maybe I'm missing something. Maybe they just haven't played them yet. What's it sitting at here? 9? Okay. Imagine they have Simless, but they don't have specials for them, and they're just trying to... Okay, there we go. So they just literally cranked leader in round 1, because this is probably just an Ivo Gourd with a bit of bonded stuff, honestly. That's not great. It's just a 9-point Rune Mage. I mean, you're getting the extra create and play value for them, but... If I'm gonna go in... I don't know, that's like okay at 7. It's also a 20-point werewolf, you know? We're not doing much better. I feel like I'm supposed to wait, though. What if I just take this? Just kind of chill for a minute. We're still up by 30. So quad harvest. That actually might be my reason to leave here, depending on how many of these they roll. It's a lot of carryover too.
Stop gurgling like that. This moment,
Yeah.
I've seen it already.
You know how good it would feel, though, to take an offering here? I want it. I think I'm going to take it. And then I'm running away. I've got 2 Tall Punishes here for whatever they play in round 3, and I have an open stopper. I think I could do fairly well here if I just leave. We also have Erendite that's going to be, what, 12 plus? Okay. So Ivo value in a short round's not that great. I think this goes back for now. You know, the 8 points is okay. It's just I don't have another poison. I've got the 1. I feel like I could... Oh, gross.
The elders must put a stop to this rebellion, else they will face devastation.
This won't work. I gotta be careful with the orb play, right? Because that's gonna be a huge funnel for them. So I'm wondering if I should just, can't take this. Do I ever just waste Erendite, or do I take Heatwave? I think they have a lot of carryover going, so I'm pretty sure it's Erendite. But then we just don't get any more Thrive. I'm just gonna have to roll the dice here. I think I'm okay with taking the Heatwave here. It actually works out because I give them less stuff to damage with that there, so... Okay. Is it really going to be this? Unfortunately. It's not doing anything. It's playing for 5 points. That's a pretty good arrow, though. Right? Because we're getting the return on that investment. But before I do all that, I should probably boost self by an enemy unit's power, right? Because it's still there. Yeah. That's a really nice werewolf. I mean, divided by 2, and then this one's actually pretty good as well. Oh, gross. That's enough of that. That lock reset played for 20 points. The Ivo's kind of sad. It's a Witcher, so I can't kill it, but I can kill Gord. No dwarfs out here. That was clean. Alright, we got Nilfgaard, Tactical Decision coming up here next. The hand's actually really good, man. This goes back. This goes back. I don't have any poison stuff, so this can go back too. That's amazing. Okay. Do we just... Wow. I love the interaction of playing this. This comes out Beast Pocket on the first turn. It's really nice. Just no trees. So I gotta take... Okay, so hopefully we could stack melee here. It's kind of nice, though. I can take the Griffin. They hit the wrong thing. Okay. Just hoping I get Fiend on melee. Just so I want to get the full 8. Pretty sure I still take it, though. It's not getting any better. I'm staying in a bit longer anyways, so I'm not going to use this. Oh god, here's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 I think is good. And then we can maybe just boost so we can get out. Maybe. Nope.
I like you whether you like us or not.
I wonder if we just let them have it. The sunset carryover is going to be pretty bad. I do have Eskel I could take on her. It's already worth a decent amount. The problem is that if I do go here, I'm not actually ahead, you know what I mean? Maybe I just take like a little carryover and just see how hard they push. Yeah, let's just go on the same units again. Because I could pass at 5 and not feel bad about it.
The only good mage is a dead.
That makes more sense to me. Play bronze. Okay, they're going to thin out pretty hard. It's just Renfrey hyper thin, right? Triss, Dodori, all that. What's my... Sword's only a 4. Okay, I gotta go. Get ready for a very uncomfortable push, guys. I feel like this has to go. I can make a pocket for that, which is fine. Now I wish I kept it. Okay, whatever. I think it's okay. Cool. Do I start slow? That werewolf, though, is actually crazy. But Mamuna plays for the thin. You know what I wish I did before I hit the fruit? Is thought about the idea of predatory dive. Because now I miss on the Erendite. And so now I'm going to actually consider not doing that at all. And just go for the thin. So they're going for it, so it's good for me. Okay, we got the pocket here if I need it. I'm just gonna take this because I want to. And then we could try to play it slow and keep tall punish stuff for later. Good, because I had the cheeky arrow, you know. Honestly, I think I'm willing to take it here. Maybe I should have hit a 4, or just sunk it into the 9. I lost the Thrive. I'm just not stressing too much about actually getting 2-0'd here. Doesn't mean play like crap, but Sometimes it translates to it. That's kind of small. What's my best bet? This plays for 8. 10. I mean, it all kind of sucks, doesn't it? Do I just sacrifice Riptide then? I just play Riptide anywhere? Because 10 plus a poison's better than Riptide clashing and then losing. That's gonna be for bleeding, I guess. So it's 3, 5, plus 6, 11 point second leader.
Few poachers dare venture into the Von Morlohun's wood.
Okay. I've got a decent pair here. Let's just go poison him. And then I can just fish for a secondary. I think I'm supposed to take the Treese just because I want to make sure I can keep this other stuff. Okay. I guess we are. It's just not enough, though. Because you can't finish it. Maybe... Okay, maybe I was wrong with that. Maybe I was wrong with that. Let's see. This plays for 8. Whereas that was 3 plus... Okay. I was, yeah, definitely not where I should have been, but we had the pockets, we had the point slam anyways. I think we're fine. Erendite's at 11. We have a Tall Punish, a point slam, and a heat wave, and I think we're going to be okay, man. Okay, this has to go back. It's kind of lame. I go first, so the Fiend is probably worth keeping. How do I get more points here? You can see the dilemma, right? The damage thing is out of the way. I just don't want to boost by 3. But if I do, you know what? It's fine. Because I'm still going to have, like, triple Tall Punish, which is what I'm waiting for, so.
There'll be nothing to pick up when I'm done with you.
think one of these is going to be Vilgefortz, right? That's probably for my 16. And then this is worth 15. I think we're going to win, but... man. Questionable plays from me maybe throughout the game. I think I mentioned a couple, but it's real life. And they know with the last card's Erendite. They know it's going to be huge. They've seen it. So far, I like this deck. I think it's fun. Even for just a point slam deck, it's actually interesting. I've been asking for Cockatrice buff for a very long time. So, yeah, there you have it. Alright, we got Onslaught coming up here next. Game number 4. Okay, so let's put back one of these so we can get that thin. We got this carryover, which is really cool. The starting guy here. Double poison could be okay. Pred dive is kind of thrown for round 1 because they have a 2 on the board. I don't need 2 of these, just 1. That's good. That's actually a really good start. I don't have any tutor stuff or whatever, but we'll be alright. That's kind of ugly. Should I just take Riptide here to get rid of a bunch of value? I feel like I'm supposed to. If it's pirates specifically, it's going to help. So. If they damage something else down to a 1, then I'll take a different Griffin, but it's probably going to have to be here. The, well, damn, okay. Are they just going to let it go naturally? Oh. I might be able to save it. There's no way that you're using double leader to kill that. Feels kind of bad, wouldn't it? I really want to see if I could just get All God played and then leave.
Worry not. We'll tend to your ankle biters too.
I forgot to click. I like the idea of sticking to the Treese play here. That's annoying, man. I gotta stop that. Every time I play this leader, I've been playing this game for like 6 years. It's just reoccurring leaders. It's kind of just another layer. It's not even hard to play, it's just you forget to play. It didn't matter here, but it's fine. I think I have like fairly good bleeding potential because pirates take a while to ramp up. So far, I think it's actually scenario pirates with just no 4-drops. We could benefit from dive here in round 2. I'm gonna put back one of these. I'm thinking about keeping Fiend for a bleeder. Take the thin, and just kind of pray that we get Oniro. I think it's like reasonable. Maybe. Okay. I don't mind actually having gone through things, you know, just finding it all. Let's maybe soft bleed it here and do this. Because she is a lot of points. Takes away from my pred dive plan. That is a beast, though. What if I just do one of these? That's a pretty good follow-up poison.
Bury corpses? Nay,
How are we feeling about that pred dive? 7 gives him back 2. It's not very good. It's not a bad Eskel, but I think we save Eskel. That's disgusting. I think I'm going to keep Mamuna. It's just a lot of points for later. Okay, now that it's a 50-50, I think I'm willing to take this. Nope. Okay, so compass for scenario, probably. Still playing for 10 points. Everybody loves a 10 for 4. I mean, assuming we put the All God on it, right? Otherwise, it's not that good. They got 2 points here. I lose 2. They play something. I have like a really good round that's like a short one. I think I'm actually passing on that. I think we did what we're supposed to do. Just gotta blow random charges here. Just the one. I'm not sure what the Bear Witcher's for. This can probably go back. Do I ever just try to stack? If I get Griffin, I lose. Okay, good. I think I'm going to try to stack that Griffin and just do it as a finisher. Do you believe? Oh, I believe. It actually doesn't get better than that. I'm just gonna leave the fruit. Oh, I should have put it! See, here's me thinking non-interactive for a minute. Jeez, what is wrong with me? I guess I'm gonna clash that so we can get ahead. So in this game, I lost at least 2 points. That would have been like a really good werewolf as well, but it gives them too much to play with. If I heatwave that, they can't redo it. Compass is dead. I think I'm okay, regardless. Nice. I'm gonna just discard, I think. By not playing in too much, we actually ruined the Aberdash, which makes it so that they can't get a good compass, so this compass just is going to be for whatever. Okay. That actually works out perfectly, because I have like amazing werewolf here. The only thing I gotta be mindful of is, I think it might be Mamuna first. Just because I don't want them to, obviously, Morkvarg, you know what I mean? Because we're gonna get a huge... Imagine Igni. Okay. I think they're dead on board, so let's just play it how we're supposed to. Yeah. So this is worth 16. We're alright. Alright, we got game number 5 in a row. Unfiltered, uncensored, and things are going alright. If there was a game to lose, for me, it's always Enslave 6. I have a problem with them. Okay, I mean, both these have to go. The hand is not amazing, but at least I have the werewolf. It's just not what I want. Okay, that's perfect. I was gonna say, at least we can go here and do that. No All God. No Neuromancy. No Mamuna, no Riders. I have Mamuna. All the monster cards just kind of have this, like, dullness to them, you know? And you tend to just not see everything. I'm glad that this actually tempos, because Roach comes out. I think their version's going to play some siege engines, which is why they have Crystal Skull. So I've got like a pretty good Riptide lined up here. That's actually really annoying. I mean, do we ever just take maybe an offering because it does get me ahead? It was a slow turn, so I kind of want to pad the dog for now, honestly. I have to wait for them to use Crystal Skull before I can do my poison thing. I've still got Calvite poison, which is nice. Not anymore. And that's like a really good boost, if I have to. It doesn't get me ahead. The thing is, if I poison that, I get the Thrive, which gets me ahead, and then they would boost it, and then I would probably just Heatwave it, because it would be worth 15. And then I have next turn to do this. Unless they double play, which I don't think they're going to. Okay. We have a good werewolf finisher if we need it. I'm still putting dog. Just want to get that round secured for sure. I'll just play Treese for the points next turn, I think. And then we could play Erendite maybe, but we don't need to. This is good. So little reverse here. We could try to bleed out everything because they played Calvite. I don't have Mamuna set up yet, though. . There we go. So naturally that goes back. This is okay. Should we just dig deeper though is the real question. There we go. Asking you shall, you see what I'm saying? I think I'm gonna go Griffin, and then I'm gonna go All God. It's an Assimilate engine.
To watch you suffer like never before.
We can also just use this. I think I am. And then I'll just play this next so that it doesn't get the, you know. Like if you want to go and kill the Griffin, that's fine as long as the other one doesn't thin out. I'm thinking Vilgefort's right. Is that Torres? We'd take Eskel. Because they're probably going to take a bunch of bronze crap, right? Yeah. They did get the Eskel. It's still worth taking the Eskel on. The problem is that, well, they don't have beasts in the starting deck, so that could backfire. Unless I go double poison on it, which is too slow because they thin. So I think I'm just going to have to take my chance with the Eskel. I don't want to keep it because it has the spying on it, so... We knew it was coming. Should I just Mamuna here to kind of get them sweating? Yeah. I'm playing around their leader fairly well. And then we got a poison pocket. We could just do a poison plus. And then we can reassess on the Riptide. I want to save Werewolf, I think, for round 3. The only thing that's kind of lousy in this is now having All God. But then again, Henry might help. Yeah, we got some pretty good cards for that. Play a Bronze Soldier or Aristocrat. Unfortunately, we can't do that. And so it's going to be poison out the 6. The Henry adduction play or abduction play is really good. They're probably going to go for that tall punish, right? Oh my gosh. That's really bad. That is so bad. It's like everything we worked for. mean, it's worth killing that. But then I have to pass with these two, because otherwise it's hard to say. I could trade these crappy cards for good cards, you know? We have just enough points here on the Emir with the Thrive. So it's time to go. Leo, Anna, and probably just a Fiend would be the best bet. I would imagine they try to mulligan back Ku. Okay. And this has to go. That's bad. 4. I feel like I can do more with this than this, though. Yeah, that's actually better, because I can boost this, and then whatever I end up playing into. We'll get at least, you know, 2 of the things out of it. Okay. I wonder if it's Skellen, Ku. So we'll do 1 here, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can't boost the golds. We'll definitely do the rider thing while we can. Because I could still decide if I'm going to do one of these or that, or... Isn't last card abduction? This abduction goes in for something that's not that amazing. This is a 10. And we'll see what they pull. I'm just gonna have to go actually for one of these. We're still fine. I actually think it could have been a lot worse. Like, they'll kill it. It's not boosted. I'll go and take... If I were playing it like 100% certain, knowing that, like, I knew I was going to win before that, I would have just taken, like, this or something, or, like, something shallow and saved the points, but, you know, it's all the same. Like, it doesn't matter. 15 points, you see? Might have been 18 points.